So there's a new group in town, the Diecast International Builders. Some of the guys from Diecast Mafia split off. I don't know what happened there, or don't really care. But they're also putting out an Invitational, any wagon. I'm thinking this is going to be the wagon of choice. Instead of making it, I think I'm going to actually de-hot rod this one. Yikes! Let's make it happen. Here at the chop shop. Well, let's see what we got. I went ahead and drilled it out. That's going to pose interesting. The engine in the back. Probably won't leave that. I don't know. Like I said, I want to try to de-hot rod this one. And I'm thinking about making it like one of the very first vehicles I can remember my folks having when I was a kid. At least that's my plans at the moment. Flint, Michigan drinking water. Got a, well, there's only one post on it, but it's all drilled and tapped with a fresh 256. Oh, goodbye paint job. But hello, new one. Well, it's been about 2 hours. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's naked. We'll get her all washed up and cleaned up and continue on. And taking a page out of Mr. Jim Silva's book. Went ahead and taped over that, and I'll use that for like a little canoe. And yes, indeed, J.B. Weld. Mr. Silva's gonna be proud, man. So you can see I got a nice thin layer of J.B. Weld all throughout that opening. Just gonna put it in here and let it chill out, probably overnight. Let gravity be my friend, I guess. If it's gonna bow, I'll bow out where I can at least sand it down smooth instead of having to add more to it. That's what I'm up in my mind anyway. And this is the next morning. Couple little pinholes, but mostly it is filled up. I'll have to do a little bit of fine work, but all in all, not too shabby. Moving on. Well, we got all our filler work done. Started off, of course, with that JB Weld. And then some Tamiya. It's more of a Bondo than it is a putty. And then I had a little bit of a line there, so I used just the glazing putty. That's the red stuff there. All sanded smooth, degreased, and ready to prime. Since I did all this work, I want to add a little bit of extra layer of paint protection. There's kind of a couple little micro pits that primer should fill up just nicely. And now with the red oxider primer. Good coverage. Let her just dry overnight, and we'll either start the chassis or go ahead and start painting. Decisions. Now I can get some styrene and lay in there and try to hide where the engine was, and we can tape off the bumpers and paint the interior. And here we go. I'm going to do a base coat of white, and then I'm going to come back and two-tone this girl. Keep that air flowing, otherwise you'll get those splotches that come out of this gun. It is just a cheap old gun. Yeah, we're going to call that a coat. Let her tack up a little bit. Come back and give her another. Get a little bit of the inside since I kind of forgot it. Alright. Well, I might let it dry for a little bit and see if I need to do a third coat. That white's really having a hard time covering that red oxide, but it's coming along. It's almost there. Well, I did do a third coat off camera. It's been drying for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now I want to go ahead and give her a clear coat because my luck in taping on this white paint has not been really good. And then we'll put on the other color. Well, I did get a little overspray, which I'll have to do some touch-ups, but all in all, you're getting the drift. And do some trim work and touch-ups and continue on. I don't know if we can see this on camera, but I went ahead and shot the interior white and then went over it with that Cosmic Sparkle from Createx. Wow, remember that old interior plastic covers that used to have the glitter and stuff in them? Yeah, that pretty much looks like it. I imagine it's going to look even better with a little bit of clear coat on it. Crazy. I wanted just to try it. I had it for a while and never really gave it a shot, and I figured the interior was the place to start. Look at that glitter. I don't know if that's coming out or not. It's so sunny out here. But wow. Well, thank you, Diecast International Builders, for hosting this event in the wagon. There she is. Put it back on the original tires. Now, when I painted that white, it just like wow white, and I used the Minwax clear, and it toned it down. I mean, it gave it just enough ivory look, which is what I was hoping for. And ooh, look at them cute little taillights. Woo! But yeah, make sure you check out everybody else's builds. There ought to be some pretty wagons coming out of the fold. There's a good group of guys there. Check them out. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. And we'll see you down the road.